you guys. It's been so long, but thank you for clicking on Tina Marie. I am Tina Marie. So you guys, it is almost the end of 2021. It's almost the end of the year. We got exactly 3 more weeks left in this year. So, of course, we have to do the end of the year review. You know, we got to review your life, or you should be reviewing your life, reviewing your, not your life, like your whole life, but reviewing your year, this past year of 2021, and see what's happening. And also plan for next year. So next year, 2020, what happened? Like, how did we do? What happened? What's our goods, our bads, our ups, our downs? So that's what I was doing. So I'm in therapy, and I was just talking to my therapist yesterday about what I've been up to. And what I've been up to is, partially anyway, thinking about the new year and what I want to accomplish and things like that. She was asking me my process and how I typically went about it. And I told her. So I thought it would be a good time to talk to you guys about it as I'm doing it myself. So I kind of started already, but I wrote some things out for us. So let's review my personal vision board. So, okay. So my vision board is a little messy right now. It's haven't been a whole year, but this is she. Whoa, I need to back it up. Can we see? All right. So this is she. This is my 2021. Why am I getting my dates mixed up? My 2021 vision board. And as you can see, I got a lot going on here. But it's so clear to me, and I color coded it with a lot of black and white and a lot of pinks. I made it visually appealing to me. So anywho, let's go over what I accomplished and what I didn't accomplish. So the things that I accomplished this year was, number one, my teeth right here, up in here with it. Yes, me having braces. I got braces in April, and that has been something that I've been wanting to do for years. So I put it on my vision board. I actually took a picture that is me, and I put brackets, like I edited brackets on my own teeth to make it look like I got braces, so I can see myself with braces before it even happened. And then see a pretty, beautiful black chocolate girl with a nice, bright smile as to where I'm headed towards when I get these braces off. And I'm so excited about that. And plus, see our teeth? We've been making progress, so I'm pretty excited about that. Next thing is school. I graduated with my associate's degree. And I'm still in school now, going for my bachelor's. So that was something that I've been working on for years as well. It's been on my vision board, and I accomplished it. Another thing is being a good mom. You're an amazing mom. So I've been focusing a lot on my son, spending time with him. He wants to be a cook, so helping him in the kitchen and cooking and letting him cook and just being more present with him this year. Also, God. So God has the most amazing plans for you. Do something every day to leave you closer to God. Like little things like that. Like I wanted to build a close relationship with God, and I definitely accomplished that this year. Oh, and I moved. So I had a house on here and like my plans, what I want my front and backyard to look like. Now, granted, I did not get a single family house in a backyard that looked just like this, but I did move, and I am in a townhouse, and I am in my own space with just my son and I, and that was most definitely a goal. So let's clap it up for that. Okay, so what I did not accomplish, but I'm going to roll over to next year because I didn't put time into that. Like, I didn't put my efforts and my time and I just didn't. So, first of all, was my credit. Now, I will say that I did work on my credit. This is a picture of me with 800 plus credit score. I did work on my credit and it did improve, and I did like scratch a ton of things off my credit. So my credit pretty much cleared out to basically nothing. So I'm trying to rebuild it, and it's like, again, better than it was when I started the year, but it's not quite at the 800. So that's something that I'm gonna roll over. These baddies with these bodies, I ain't do that yet, but it's not even the end of the year yet, and I have been working out every single day. I've been on a ketogenic diet and cutting my portions and all of that, and it's only been a week, but again, it's not the end of the year yet. So, and doing the Chloe Ting workout, been doing it every day too. So we'll see how close we can get to these baddies by January 1st. All right, and next is building my platform to be an influencer and building a community and getting to 100K and my YouTube things. Y'all know I ain't been on YouTube. I have not been posting. I have not been consistent. Same with Instagram. I have not been doing that. So we're gonna roll that over. And last but not least, what I didn't do that's gonna roll over is I'm still single as a dollar bill. I am still single as a dollar bill. So this was on my to-do list, marriage and being happy and joyful like these happy folks I see here, but you know, I don't know. I haven't been on Christian dating sites. I have met some people. I was dating throughout the year, dating the wrong people. I should do some story times on my dating life. Really, I should, because, bruh, it's been ridiculous. But we ain't got there yet. So, this is my vision board of 2020. So, basically, I have accomplished 5 things, and I'm rolling over 5 things. So I wrote down in my little notebook to my 2020's goals that I accomplished, and then I had to adjust you guys because basically, can you guys focus? Don't focus on me, focus on this. So basically, I wrote down my 2020 goals and what I accomplished and what I didn't accomplish right here. So what I think we should do is to make our goals accomplishable, and how I even accomplished some goals. And even in 2020, I accomplished some goals, which was I wanted to read the Bible every day. I want to pray every day. I want to make my bed. I wanted to earn more money. And I accomplished all of those things from 2020. Like, I've been accomplished every time I make a vision board. I may not accomplish everything in the board, but I definitely accomplished more than I would have if I did not set out a goal to do anything like I had done in previous years before 2020. I was just kind of, you know, I had goals in my mind, but I was just kind of living instead of like actually writing it down, working it out. So first, what we got to do to accomplish things is review our last year. So like I just did, I went back over all of my things on my vision board from 2021, wrote down what I accomplished, wrote down what I didn't accomplish. Or, you know, sometimes if you don't got a vision board, maybe you wrote it down. Or maybe you, another thing that my pastor suggested that we do was to look back through the pictures, your pictures of your whole entire year, and remember how those different events made you feel. Remember what was going on in that time. And then that's a great way to review and see, you know, what made you feel good, what made you didn't, what made you, you know, excuse me, what made you, you know, want to, just what you don't want to repeat and what you do want to repeat. So we got to review the last year, and then we have to think about our goals. So think about your goals. Think about in your head, like, what do you want to accomplish for this coming up year? What is it that you want to roll over from 2021 to 2022? Like, things that you didn't accomplish, do you even still want those? Like, is that still in alignment of what you want to do? So we should do that. And then we should, I got notes here, that's why I'm looking down as always. Then you want to think about, what do you want your life to look like moving forward? Like, what type of lifestyle you want to live? And I'm not talking about like 10 years in the future, but like maybe 5 years in the future, 2-3 years in the future. Like, what do you want your life to look like? And then figure out how your goals can align with your vision that you have for your life. So we got to do that. And then we got to actually write it down. So when you write it down, you can either, you know, we want to make it tangible and visual, because research shows, don't ask me to research, I just watch a lot of YouTube videos, read a lot of books, but research shows that if you see things, you know, if you see things every day, if you read things every day, they're more likely to come true. And I really believe that, because my vision boards that I wrote, like, I accomplished those things. I can look at it every single day and be like, oh yeah, that's what I'm heading towards. So now let me do this, something that's gonna take me a little bit closer to what I'm trying to accomplish. So write a vision board. And for me, when I did my vision board last year, and the same thing I'm gonna do for this year, or have done already, is I went on Pinterest and I created a board on Pinterest, like a vision board on Pinterest, and I pinned everything that I was thinking in my different categories onto Pinterest. So first I made a Pinterest 2021 vision board, and then I'm going to print off the images and the words from Pinterest that I want on my vision board, and I'll go into Canva and I'll change the colors, or I'll remake the wording and change the fonts and things like that, and I will, so it can be all aesthetically pleasing to my eye. Because if it's jumbled and it doesn't make sense, I'm not gonna look at it. It's gonna annoy me to look at. It's gonna be too cluttered, too much. And you guys may think that's cluttered, but it's organized in my head. Like, the different sections on my board is all organized in my head. And that's what you guys gotta do. Like, organize it to what's visually pleasing and what you can comprehend. So that's what I did. Went on Pinterest and I did that. But before I went on Pinterest, you know, like I said before, I thought about what I wanted to accomplish. I thought about what I wanted my goals to be. And then I went on Pinterest and found the images that stuck out to me and jumped out to me to say, like, bingo, that's it. That's what I was thinking in my head. That's my thoughts. That's my visions. And I found the images that literally reflected that. Or you can write it in a journal. Some people want to write it and just read it every day. I heard that helps wonderful too, but I need the visual. So next, what I did this year that I didn't do last year is what is that? Okay. So next, what I did this year that I didn't do last year is I actually like wrote everything out. Like, these are my goals, and I'm going to put it in this timeline. So I'm going to give myself an actual timeline to accomplish things. I got my four sections of what I want to do. Money-based, life, faith, and school. Those are my 3 little sections, right? And then I wrote out all of the specific goals. Well, first I wrote out all my goals. Then I broke it down to see what can be grouped together. And then I wrote it under there. So that's kind of how my vision board is set up. Like, this upper corner is my credit, and right below it is my house, which is linked to my credit. And then under that is, you know, my social media, my goals, and building value for people and things like that. Next to that, well, in the center is God. Actually, it's in the center of my thing, and right under it is like God and church stuff, and above it is my braces and my body. So it's like body, credit, business. Over here is being a mom and school, and right under it is marriage. So it's like grouped and around a circle. In the middle is God. Is how my vision board is actually set up. So I'm gonna do like a similar thing like that, and I have to put in a category. So when I'm building the vision board, it's in those actual categories. And again, what I didn't do last year that I'm gonna do this year is break it down into months. So I wrote out January through December, and then I broke it down quarterly, like first quarter, second quarter, third. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I broke it down quarterly, and like first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and then fourth quarter. And it's just blank space. And I'm gonna actually look at my goals, look at my timeline, and I am going to actually write out a timeline of when I want to hit certain goals. So I know, you know, January through March, these are the things I want to do because I want this goal at that quarter. If you have goals and you don't have a plan to reach those goals, like they're just dreams. Like they may not never happen because you have all these things you want to do. You have no way of actually accomplishing them. Even if you have a way to accomplish them, what is your tracking? How you know you're going to get to that by the end of the year? So for instance, the biggest thing I can say is YouTube or social media or growing a community. I was not tracking that. You know, I had a goal in my head to post every week. I had a goal to, you know, do certain things, but I was not tracking what did they get accomplished, you know, month 1, month 2, 3, halfway the year. Like I was not tracking it at all. So I'm gonna track it, put it in order, and I know some things are just up to God, i.e. marriage and being single. Like I can put in my work, you know, which I have been doing. I've been working on myself in preparation for marriage. So there's things that I can still do for myself in my single season. So I've been doing that as doing my part. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do, and that's how I'm going to get prepared for this upcoming year and things that I have done so far. I would suggest getting some journals. So for instance, I found this at TJ Maxx, I think, and this is a fitness journal. Be the very best version of you. A guided fitness journal, and in it, you know, you can write down your, let me go to a page that I actually did something because I'm not consistent with this, but I will be. So, okay, for instance, like this, it has the exercise you want to do, words of encouragement for yourself, what you ate, your fitness goals, your workout logs, notes, a health tracker for like your mood, water, food, sleep. Then you got notes and groceries and to-do. So this is kind of like, it's a fitness journal, but it could be like your daily journal all wrapped in one. So get a journal like this, or what I've been showing you guys, my calendar. Oh no. Oh, this is my calendar book. This is a 2021-2022 calendar book. And it has, you know, the big date months, and then you got the different weeks that I actually write stuff in. And you know, at the beginning of each month I go through and I write what I need to do that month. You know, I write down my bills, what's coming up, special occasions going up, doctor's appointments, my son's school is in here, like his off days, my work schedule, I try and put in there, different things like that. So different things to help you get organized. What really helped me a lot, because I don't always open these journals, like I have not built the habit to go into these every single day. I'll go into it maybe once a week or several, but this calendar right here, this is one of the desktop calendars. It's really large. It's actually on my wall, but I'm trying to rearrange my office, so I had to bring it down here so I can set my office up. And plus, this is the last day. This is last month, rather. This is December. But it's a big calendar that I can look at a glance and be like, oh, this is coming up for my schoolwork. All those color coding, got pink and different markers, and I color code my classes to see what's coming up. I put my doctor's appointments on there. I put my work schedule on there, and that's something like large I can look at without trying to figure out what this little book at. So anyway, what are you guys doing to prepare for 2022? We got 3 weeks to figure it out. I'm going to write out my 3-month plan, which is going to take a lot of time. I'm going to have to print out my papers. I have to redo my vision board. What else do I have to do? I just got to get prepared. And another thing is, I'm starting on some of these things for my vision board. Like, I'm starting now. I'm going to write it out, and even though I'm going to start tracking it January 1st, I'm actually going to start doing it now. I have been starting to do it now already. So that's another thing. Like, you really don't got to wait till January 1st. You can start now. And I got some ideas that I want to start videoing for you guys. I got some plans to start videoing for you guys, and so I can get more used to the videos. I gotta see what you guys like to hear, look at my engagement, but I can't look at my engagement if I'm not uploading. So consistency. So yeah, that is my plans. This 2022 is gonna be lit for you and I and all of us. And comment down below if you guys want any more details, or you know, want to know the things that I did to actually accomplish things that I've accomplished in 2020 and 2021. Other than looking at that board, there was definitely actionable steps that I did to accomplish that. And thank you guys, and I love you, and nice talking to you guys. Bye.